and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because we are connecting to the sign of Taurus for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have the Taurian placement in your chart. Before I get started, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like a private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it, Taurus. What do you guys have going on this week, during this time, whenever you're guided to watch this video? Oh, let's see, what is going on for Taurus? What is Taurus message this week during this time? Okay, how many is that? So we have 4 cards that came out. All right, so we got facing your fears and in the light of the moon. And then we have keeping it in check and surrounded by prosperity. Ooh, we're getting started off with some good energy, Taurus. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Otherwise, we'll just zone in on these and go from there. Is there any other messages for Taurus? Are there any other messages for Taurus during this time? Anything else Taurus needs to know from this deck? Any other? Do I really want to take that on? See, that's what I get. All right, let's see. Let's get into these ones first and we'll go from there. So we have surrounded by prosperity. At the bottom of this card, it says your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. So you guys are surrounded by prosperity, and I feel like you guys are starting to pick up on this. And the symptoms of picking up on this energy is basically kind of questioning, is there more? That's a symptom of being surrounded by prosperity, because you're starting to see different people achieve certain things, or you're starting to feel like there's just more for, you out there. And with that surrounded by prosperity energy, this lets me know that you guys are starting to feel that. And it may seem like you guys, may be irritated, or you may be like really confused, like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? You may be feeling like you're not surrounded by prosperity, but just the fact that you're kind of questioning things is actually indicating that you are. So let's keep going. Keeping it in check. At the bottom of this one, it says, pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. So Taurus, I think it's just a matter of zoning in on how you're going to get your prosperity. Like, okay, where do you want your prosperity to come from? Because prosperity isn't just money. Prosperity isn't just career. It can be a new relationship. It can be, some life purpose work. It can be some new information, $1 million idea. It can be so many things. Surrounded by prosperity, it doesn't have to just come from one form, but keeping it in check is about deciding, okay, what's most important for me and how am I going to tap into that prosperous energy outside of me. So that brings us to facing your fears, Taurus. You're going to definitely have to do some work for this one, but it's not, hard work. It's just, you're really just going to have to take the steps you're being guided to take. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. So this is also about remaining authentic. You can't, put someone else's secret sauce on your, burger and all of a sudden say like, this is the new and great this. You can't take someone else's content, you can't take someone else's idea, someone else's look, someone else's life purpose and make it your life purpose just because you see success. It's really important for you, Taurus, to tap into what it is that you're kind of running away from, which is your special, your unique stamp on the world, what makes you special. And then to, keep that in check, really kind of zone into it and then tap into that prosperous energy. In the light of the moon, a full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. So this may have to do something with your physical look, Taurus. All right, I'm just going to take them because I did pull them. Shedding the old and setting up parameters. Every step counts in total submersion. and break through to new dimensions. This is definitely a transformation. This is a transformation if I have ever seen one. And this is a transformation into your most authentic self. Your most authentic self is going to bring you exactly what you're looking for, Taurus. And it's so funny because what you're looking for is not far from you. Some of you in proximity. Some of you have been trying to manifest new love, and that person may live in your building, or, you know, that person may work at your job in a different department. It's like what you're wanting is very close to you, and it's just a matter of tapping into your personal power to attract that towards you. And then we also have some cord cutting that needs to be done for some of you. Shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure, so you'll be able to see these new prospects. So if you're blinded by what you have one foot in the door, one foot out the door with, you may not be able to see this new energy coming through. So if there's someone, just keeping with the relationship, you know, example, that has one foot in the door, one foot out the door with you, but you are open to, you know, the new, I would say close that door and just completely open yourself up to, you know, what's wanting to manifest in your life. You're going to have to set up some parameters at the bare minimum. Access your relationships and assess your relationships is what it says, and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. So this card is really about setting parameters up with people. If there's someone who feels like they have one foot in the door, one foot out the door with you, you also got to kind of let them know this is what it is. You know, if you're one of those people where it's all or nothing, you'll have to tell them, if you want to be in my life, you have to give me, you know, what I'm needing, and I'll, you know, in turn give you what you need. But otherwise, we got to figure this out. Do not give up, Taurus. Every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully and consider your options. So that's what I was saying before, because you guys are definitely surrounded by prosperity, but it's like more of a question like, what are you guys going to go for at this time? Like, what's really calling you, do you feel? Total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. Absolutely. I feel that for you guys, Taurus. I really do. You're really going to have to commit to this change in order for this change to happen. I feel like you guys are ready. I do. I feel like it's just a matter of, you know, making some room by shedding the old, setting up some parameters also in your new relationships when you do meet new people, or, you know, start to embark on new things, setting up parameters like, this is what I do and do not like, this is what I will and will not accept, so that you don't end up in a cycle that you've already kind of completed. But you guys are about to have a breakthrough. I'm glad I took all those cards, because I feel like it's very necessary, because you guys have a whole story unfolding for you, Taurus. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth in your consciousness. So let's move on and see what else we get for Taurus. Okay. Someone is really concerned about money. Someone knows that they have potential to be great. They know that there's more out there for them than what they're currently experiencing, or the life that they currently live. They just don't know how to get out of it. Let's see what else we got. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups here. So this is an optimistic energy. I feel like deep down, you guys know that there's more for you. Deep down, you know that there's better for you as well. And that's the underlying energy. It's like, I feel like for some of you, your hope, your faith may be diminishing, but it's not completely gone here. Okay, let's see what we got going on. So we got 2 7s here. So it's definitely time to see, but it's a matter of using your mind in the best way possible, because we have the 7 of Swords, but we also have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is really working at your goals, you know, after you've, you know, taken that step to decide what it is that you want to go to, what prosperity you want to walk towards. The 7 of Swords is really kind of trucking away at that, or I'm sorry, 7 of Wands, whereas the 7 of Swords is a little bit more of a sneaky kind of energy, stepping over people, copying people, you know, undermining people to get what you want. And I feel like it's just a matter of how you use your mind, you know. And I feel like, Taurus, I really do feel like you guys have a gift. I feel like you have a gift or something special about you that can be used to make you money, that can be used to bring you love, but it's a matter of tapping into yourself, because the thing is, you know, from a love standpoint, you may have all the tips and tricks, you know, to attract someone towards you with that Seven of Swords. But once that mask comes down and people start to realize who you really are after they actually start to engage with you, no one's gonna stick around unless you know, are just the best version of yourself up front. So it's not going to help to kind of copy or try to, you know, take someone else's exact path. And I feel like some of you guys are struggling with that right now because you're struggling to see your own personal light. With the Five of Pentacles, really it's just a matter, this Five of Pentacles can be knocked out, Taurus. You know, I feel like you guys are so creative. You really are, which is something a lot of people don't know about Taurus. You guys are very creative people. If you just stick to something, choose something and stick to it, it will make you money. You don't have to feel this way. There are two, if you have a phone that you can watch this video on, you have a way to make money guaranteed. It's just a matter of doing the research, picking something that's conducive to your lifestyle and doing it. There are ways that you can get out of this financial bind. I see some of you guys in, and the universe is saying, I'll back you up with this here. We're going through a transformation together. The universe is in full support of you guys right now, Taurus. So we have the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like you guys are struggling to tap into your masculine energy in matters of the heart. I feel like you guys definitely have been, you know, using your feminine energy, your intuitive, warm energy to, you know, take on love, but it's really kind of time to redirect your, you know, romantic energy in a more masculine way, which is more logical, more upfront, more action oriented. Like if you want something, go get it. Don't be afraid to approach people, Taurus. If you're wanting a change in your life, it's time to create that change. This is like, you're so supported, you're surrounded by prosperity, but you know, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink, is the saying. That's what the universe is kind of, you know, facing you with. It's like, first of all, I feel like some of you guys are just being too nice, or it's kind of like this energy where it's like you feel like the more you provide to people, the more valuable you are as a person. But that just isn't true at all. That's not true. It can be true, but tapping into this energy, I feel like you guys really need to move into a more masculine energy in terms of matters of the heart. But we'll see what else comes out from the romance deck that I'm pulling from now. What other messages do we have for Taurus? I'm seeing a couple things happen for you guys in love. Couple things. I feel like, all right, let's just go from what we have. So we have get off your high horse, shocked, and I won't keep asking. Those are the cards we have. For some of you with this I won't keep asking, I feel like you guys are already ready to turn your back on the past, to turn your back on the path that you were just on with someone, because it's just a matter of them not being ready. And once you do that, once you kind of walk away and set up those parameters, and you get off your high horse, not in the sense that you're being, you know, conceited, but get off your high horse in the sense that you're not, you know, trying to force something to happen a specific kind of way. You'll be shocked by the outcome. So I feel like you guys may have been interested in someone, really kind of liking someone, and you've been trying to give them what you want and now what they want, and now it's just like they're not reciprocating. So you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna walk away from the situation. Once you do that and you release the need to control the situation, that's when you'll be shocked at the outcome. So it's just a matter of adjustment as well. Let's keep going. I'll pull a few from here. Ooh, a few just wanted to come out. Yeah, absolutely. That is what I was feeling for you guys, honestly. That is what I was feeling. So we have healing, chaos, and new beginnings. There's definitely a new beginning on the horizon here. The universe just wants you to put that last bit of effort in, that last bit of your energy in, so it can have something to match. And we've broken through. We're through to that new dimension. We're on that new timeline. The universe is like, I'm giving you the gateway, okay? I'm giving you the gateway, but you have to walk through it. I'm I'm giving you the opportunity. You are surrounded by prosperity, but it's just a matter of stepping into that timeline, stepping into that gateway. You may be seeing a lot of 1111, 555, and 1010 at this time. We have healing chaos and new beginnings. So absolutely, I see you guys healing chaos by setting up those parameters, starting to really say, you know what, I won't keep asking. I'm going to move away from this position. And that's why it's like important for you guys in terms of love to really kind of turn into that, or turn on that masculine energy and sit in that for a while, and just kind of stop being too nice, Taurus, or stop being too giving of yourself, because now people are seeing that as the norm. And then we have new beginnings. So this could be a new beginning with someone from the past. This could be a new beginning with, you know, financial stability. Where do I want to pull from you guys? Pull from this one. No way, Jose. We literally got the new beginnings card from a whole different deck. 2 cards, 2 different decks, both new beginnings. Taurus, I promise you there is a new beginning on the way for you, but seriously, it's not just going to happen. It's something you have to take advantage of. That card wanted to jump out. It was dancing in my hands. So we have new beginnings and spiritual and material prosperity. So when I tell you, Taurus, you're walking into a place where you're going to be more connected to your intuition, more connected to the universe, to God, spirit, the divine, whatever you believe in. Also that material prosperity, getting a new car, getting a new apartment, material things. This is the thing that's holding some of you guys back. This conflict and defeat, that is the ego telling you, we don't want to lose the situation. We don't want to walk away, because what if they don't come back? What if they don't chase us? Well, then it was never for you in the first place. Some things, you know, kind of really do have to be deaded. Some things you do have to walk away from, because it's not serving you as it is. So, you know, it doesn't, if it doesn't come back, then that's the confirmation that you needed, that it was never going to serve you, you know? We have patience and firm foundation. I see you building a new foundation, Taurus. I see you on a new timeline, and it is going to take some patience. It is going to take some action. But when I tell you, it's going to be so incredibly rewarding. It really, honestly, and truly is. It's going to be so incredibly rewarding. So let me pull some spirit animal cards so we can get some advice, okay? Because there's a lot of different things you can do. First of all, you have to decide, what do I want to focus on in my life right now? What do I want to focus on? Do I want to focus on improving my love life? Do I want to get a new skill? You know, do I, what is important to me? Do I want to travel? Okay, well, let me, you know, learn a new language or something like that, because, you know, whatever, you know, really deciding what it is that you want to focus on, and then just walking into this new timeline. It's going to have this crazy trickle effect for you, Taurus, where it's like you decide, for an example, with that same, you know, kind of energy, you decide, you know what, it's important to me to travel. I love to travel. Okay, so next thing you know, you start to walk towards that by learning a new language, and then all of a sudden you travel to South America and you meet your new boo. Like, let's go. Like, you have no idea how this is really going to impact you in such a huge way. Canary spirit and the ant spirit. At the bottom of the canary spirit card, this is literally what I was talking about in the beginning of your reading. Sing your own song. You're going to have to be authentic to you and decide what's important to you. What do you want to do? Not how can I be the best copy of someone else that has the life that I see on Instagram. You don't know what their life is like, you know, Taurus? You don't. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. This is definitely a collaborative energy with spirit. This is also, you know, collaborating with your higher self, your shadow self, you know, your 3D self. Turtle spirit, skunk spirit, and the swan spirit. The bottom of the turtle spirit card, it says slow and steady wins the race. So don't feel pressured, but definitely take the action. Don't feel pressured to do anything super quickly, or, you know, to move like, you know, something's running away from you. Just take, you know, the steps that you need to take in a very masculine, methodical, logical kind of way. Skunk spirit, at the bottom of this card, it says know your worth. Absolutely, Taurus. You got to know when to fold. You have to. And a lot of people don't want to lose, but that's why they lose all of their money. They end up losing anyway, because they don't know how to fold. They don't know when to say, you know what, I'm going to have to give up this hand. This is not for me. know your worth. If it's time for you to fold, you just gotta go ahead and do it. And then Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. I mean, seriously, we had total submersion, breakthrough to new dimensions. We had so many synonymous things in your spread. You guys are really on track for a new beginning, and it's just a matter of reaching in to get it, walking through. So yeah, Taurus, that is your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.